Hello and welcome to HW News. Globally, coronavirus has infected over 1 crore 64 lakh people and more than 6 lakh 53,000 people have died. In India, as of now, there are a total of 14 lakh 35,000 cases of coronavirus. 4 lakh 85,000 among them are active cases. Over 9 lakh 17,000 have either been cured, discharged or migrated, and 32,771 have died due to coronavirus. India today recorded more than 50,000 new coronavirus cases and 705 new deaths. Let's now move on to important news of the day. India is the world's second largest manufacturer of the PPEs, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said today during a video call with Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan and the Chief Ministers of Maharashtra, UP and West Bengal to launch high-throughput COVID-19 testing facilities at ICMR centers in Mumbai, Noida and Kolkata. The Prime Minister praised the nation's achievement in scaling up production of PPE kits needed for healthcare professionals battling the coronavirus outbreak, calling it a huge success story. He said that at one point, India did not manufacture a single PPE kit. Now it is the world's second largest manufacturer. Over 1,200 companies are making PPE kits within 6 months. Now, Prime Minister also added that more than 3 lakh N95 masks are also made each day in the country. In the month of May, 600 firms were producing 4.5 lakh PPE kits per day, according to Union Minister Smriti Irani. In the early weeks and months of the pandemic, India imported the PPE kits from abroad. Domestic manufacturing only began around February, 2 months after the virus surfaced in China's Wuhan. Let's move on to next news. The world's biggest COVID-19 vaccine study got underway on Monday with the first of 30,000 planned volunteers helping to test shots created by the US government, one of the several candidates in the final stretch of the global vaccine race. There is still no guarantee that the experimental vaccine developed by the National Institutes of Health and Moderna Incorporation will really protect people. The needed proof: volunteers won't know if they are getting the real shot or a dummy version. After 2 doses, scientists will closely track which group experiences more infections as they go about their daily routines, especially in areas where the virus still is spreading unchecked. Several other vaccines made by China and Britain's Oxford University earlier this month began smaller final stage tests in Brazil and other hard-hit countries. Let's move on to next news. As cases continue to rise unabated in the IT city of Bengaluru, as many as 3,338 people infected with the novel coronavirus are untraceable. An extensive search is underway to trace them, authorities have ensured. The massive number accounts for 7% of total COVID-19 positive people in the city. In the past 14 days, the city has witnessed an unprecedented spike in the cases. It has gone up by nearly 27,000 from about 16,000. Nearly 50% of cases recorded in the Karnataka are from the IT city. According to a report, the health officials claim that they are unable to trace the missing coronavirus patients despite the best efforts. Now, in this dire situation, authorities stated that they have absolutely no means to track the virus carriers' activities as well. They are unaware whether the patients have quarantined themselves after their samples tested positive or not. Let's move on to next news. The government is considering a request to allow movie theatres and gyms to reopen with several restrictions as a part of Unlock 3 or the next phase of emerging from the coronavirus lockdown, sources said today. Now, schools and colleges will continue with the online classes for now, but the scenario is likely to be changed from August. An association of cinema halls has recommended to the Information and Broadcasting Ministry that theatres should be allowed to function with 25 to 30% of capacity. The request has been forwarded to the Union Home Ministry. Now, gyms may also open with many restrictions. Let's wait and watch for the Unlock 3 guidelines from the Ministry of Home Affairs in the meantime. That's all for COVID-19 update today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.